Commerce is our goal here at Tyrell. More human than human is our motto.
Yeah, I love that quote, right? More human than human. Well, the fact is, it's actually the opposite. We don't want that from machines, right? We don't want machines that can be more human than us. We are already human. We want machines that are competent. They can do what we can't do. This is what we have to focus on, as basically artificial intelligence is on the path to being able to provide really powerful solutions. As has been said many times by Stuart Russell, who is, of course, the #1 author on AI and professor at Berkeley, he says, really, it's not about all that Hollywood stuff when we think about technology and AI. Right? It's really competence we want from our machines, not consciousness. And this is also, I think, why we should not look for consciousness or emotions or ethics in machines. We should look for competence. And this, again, when we go from analog to digital, when you're doing that to your company and you're digitizing and transforming, look for competence, look for solutions, look for things that actually work, look for things that are intelligent assistants rather than taken over from us and replacing us. And because in the end, it's really quite clear as we're looking at solutions like GPT-3, machines can do their own program now. We can just type a command in GPT-3, the transformer, and it will generate essentially an app or a JavaScript or a CSS on the fly. Low-level engineering or programming jobs can now be done with GPT-3, with an AI. Right? It's in the auto-regressive language model that's being used to translate our commands into simple actions. And for example, we'll be able to say, well, translate my refrigerator manual for me into Chinese, or, well, that's already happening, but with this AI, clearly we're going to see lots of really interesting things. But the end of those routines, which this is really a routine task, obviously, is to connect simple data and into action. That is not the end of human work. This is not going to be the end of programmers. It's going to be the beginning of a new kind of programming. And so what we need to look at is to say, well, how can we automate the real routine work, the grunt work, so to speak, the commodity work, and that everybody's doing using intelligent machines. And this is the low-hanging fruit as we're heading into the world of digital transformation. I know it's been talking about that for 10 years, but we're finally here. Right? Every business is going into the transformer, coming out as smart farming, smart energy, smart city, smart home. It's all right there, happening right in front of us. Very important for us to realize that digital everything does not mean human nothing. It just means that we go on a different level of what we're doing. It's not without humans. It's humans in a different place. And that may mean that if your job is 100% robotic, which very, very few jobs are, mostly factory and manufacturing, but not even a call center is 100% robotic, if you wish, right? That our world is going to look different in terms of the design of work, and we may be working less for the same money. You know? Who knows? That is a good promise, right? And it's really quite simple as we're looking at the next 10 years of AI, intelligent assistance, and IA, essentially. It's really about this. It's much more about using machines that can help us rather than those that are actually looking to be like us, right? So intelligent assistance is not intelligent existence.